Good evening, I'm Sue Abrams.
And I'm Bob Howick.
And there's good news tonight about air travel to the beach. Chris Salerno joins us now with details. Chris?
Sue,
All right, thank you, Chris. It's often said experience is the most important factor when looking for a job. Stuart Scott tells us about some folks in Marion County preparing themselves for the job search.
And in just a minute, Tom Sorrells will tell us if there's any more rain in the forecast.
But first, we'll tell you why the folks at the Florence County United Way are celebrating tonight.
Folks at the Florence County United Way are happy. About 24 members met early today to tally pledges for this year's drive. And by 10 o'clock, they'd come up with about 97% of this year's goal.
And joining us now live in Florence is United Way Executive Director Beth Walker. And Ms. Walker, what is the final tally of all the donations?
well, as of right now,
Ms. Walker, how much of that sum now will go to local agencies?
probably
Okay. Well, over half an inch of rain fell in the Florence area after midnight. The hard rain just about runs right off a duck's back, right?
Something like that. I think I slept through the whole downpour, though.
I see. All right.
What about you, Tom? Were you awake?
I was awake by 9 o'clock this morning. I had some business I had to take to.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Okay, Bob, this just in. Troopers are searching for the driver and possible passengers in an accident that happened about 45 minutes ago. Witnesses on the scene say a car heading east on 2nd Loop Road in Florence apparently ran off the road and into the woods. Ambulances and highway patrolmen were called to the scene, but no one was in the vehicle. Troopers say alcohol is suspected in the accident. We will have an update at 11. Up next, Rick Henry tells us why Clemson's up and Carolina's down in the latest poll. Rick Henry joins us now with sports. A bit of a shift in the poll standings.
Yeah, as far as Carolina and Clemson are concerned, and with your Florida Gators, who are no longer in. The Oklahoma
Most of us wait until after Thanksgiving to put up Christmas decorations, but a Darlington County town is already showing its holiday spirit. In downtown Hartsville, you can see the traditional symbols of Christmas on Carolina Avenue and 5th Street. Darlington officially welcomes the Yuletide season December 6th with the annual lighting of a huge tree in the public square. In Florence, decorations will go up around Thanksgiving and will span 2 blocks of West Evans Street and 1 block of Dargan Street. All right, coming up at 11, we will have more on the Florence Recreation Complex.
That's our look at this Tuesday. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Good night. Good evening, I'm Sue Abrams.
And I'm Bob Howick. Safe test, Sue.
A Florence County man has pleaded guilty to killing his wife. 65-year-old William Irby was arrested July 29th after the stabbing death of his 51-year-old wife, Helen. Today, as his murder trial got underway, Irby admitted to manslaughter and possessing a knife while committing a violent crime. His maximum sentence is 30 years. The couple lived in Terra Village. The arrest of another Florence County man could solve dozens of break-ins reported in the past 6 months. Florence County authorities recovered about $25,000 worth of stolen goods from Samuel Singleton. The 39-year-old Scranton man was arrested last week. He's been charged with burglary, grand larceny, forgery, and possession of an unlawful weapon. Sheriff Billy Barnes says Singleton faces charges in Clarendon, Sumter, and Williamsburg counties, and he might face more charges in Florence as well. Myrtle Beach police are looking for the man who robbed a bank early today, and Chris Salerno joins us now with details. Chris? Thanks very much, Chris. Lieutenant Governor Nick Theodore was in Conway today to kick off American Education Week. Theodore says it's necessary to educate the public about AIDS and other health problems, and as Valerie Calhoun tells us, he apparently approves of Horry County's planned AIDS education courses.
Much for joining us.
Thank you.
When we come back, Tom Sorrells tells us whether we'll get much rain.
But first, we'll have some safety tips for amateur woodcutters.
Cutting your own firewood can be rewarding as well as economical, but it's also dangerous. The death of an area man over the weekend has brought that danger out into the open again. Clay Williams has put together some safety tips on wood cutting. And we will have more on that at 11.
Absolutely. It's been a rather rainy, wet day outside. Sue?
Folks in Bennettsville are opening their hearts to a girl who needs expensive medical care. 13-year-old Amy Pate has a brain tumor, and she's being treated at McLeod Regional Medical Center in Florence. Her family needs help to pay the bills, so some townspeople have organized a fundraiser.
What you were doing to raise money?
It's all taking place Sunday at the old National Guard Armory from 2 to 7 p.m. Admission is $2 for adults, $1 for kids. Bob?
Basketball.
Should be good news for USC fans.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back. That's our look at this Monday.
Good night.